Hi, my beloveds. Welcome to my channel. If you're new, hi, welcome. You're saying, what's up? As you can see, I am in a new environment. I am speaking a bit soft because I am inside and my partner is outside with his friend. They're doing garden work and yeah, I don't want to get this information too loud, and also don't want to be distracted by other noises, so I came inside. I usually do videos outdoors, but I kind of like this sitting. Hope it doesn't move. And you can see I'm still wearing the same outfit from the video with Yemaya. Today is a Friday. I was not planning to do this video, but I got called to do it right now, so I decrease and I allow spirit to increase. Maybe you who speaks, maybe you who guides, maybe you who leads. Whatever message that you have for your lovelies today, right now, may it be conveyed. May I merely be your vessel and child and be obedient to your words and your wisdom and guidance. Thanks. So guys, as you can see by the title, this is the goddess series, okay? I don't want to make this video too long. We already had begun with Yemaya, which was the foundation. If I get called to do part 2s on the goddesses, maybe if there's more information, or yeah, I will do that. This is just like an expanding channel and an expanding content. And as I grow and as I expand, so does the channel, so does the information. So without really wasting you guys' time, and I don't want to make this video too long because I know attention sometimes can be a problem for me and probably you as well. So without further ado, let's just get straight to it. Okay, this video I want to speak about my second mother. Okay, the wonderful mother. She called me to come and speak today because today is also her day. I don't know if this is how it works with other goddesses. I know I didn't speak about this with Yemaya, but she also has a day. Her day is Saturday. For those that are devotees or children of her, you connect with her easier. Then, okay, and just even the energy of Saturday, it's a day of relaxation, rest, or Sabbath for those that are religious. Yeah, it's her, just 100%. So with Oshun, her day is Friday. And I know that was like just weird to just start with her day, but I had to kind of explain why I'm still wearing the same outfit from that video, and because today's Friday and I'm here to speak about the mother. Okay. So Oshun also originates the story of her, and her reverence and worship originated more in West Africa, same as Yemaya. Oshun is the daughter of Amaya. She's my second mother. So yes, others don't believe that that's the relationship that they have. Some believe that she's more like the younger sister. I personally feel like it's not the case. It's her daughter, but it just depends on the context because they work hand in hand, and it depends on the story or the connection that you have with them. There are certain stories where she's represented as a sister, even in West Africa, and also in other diasporas where they have come in with different names. Okay, but from what I was personally guided it's a mother-daughter type of connection. Yeah. So others believe she's like the younger version of Yamaya, and she is more, yeah, she's more youthful, even in her energy. And if you connect with her, um, that is ideally what you feel. I do not want to lie and say that that is something I feel 100%, but that is because I feel like my connection with her is different as her daughter. She definitely comes to me more as a mother figure, um, but maybe a youthful mother. Should I say that? Um, yeah. Um, so, she is known to be the goddess of love, sweetness, wealth, beauty, the good things in life, um, joy, just that joyous that feeling of passion, thrill, excitement. That is her, period. Um, a lot of people confuse her and have demonized her, I think, from what I have learned and just my connection with her and just people's perceptions, they've demonized her energy. And because obviously it's energy and salary, I'm definitely not gonna question it. And from what I've learned, or what I'm learning with her, she's also one of the reasons why I've really focused this channel on self-love, because she is the epitome of self-love. So those that connect with her, ideally, that is what she's going to teach you, because of her own personal lessons and trials and tribulations that she's also had to go through in this world. So yes, a lot of people might confuse her energy with vanity and other things, but I do not believe that to be so. Really, she is the epitome of self love, beyond just the physical. Yes, she's also beauty and beautiful and embodies that, but also the way she teaches you beauty and how beauty really is in the eye of the beholder. And it's, yeah, so different. I feel like, yeah, how she taught me to love myself, yeah, it was just different than what I expected it to be, on such a deep level. I'm going to also give just a few stories of her, and just maybe link other goddesses that are connected to her in the diaspora. So, in some of the Yoruba traditions, um, there's stories of her, where most of her stories really are stories where there's a lesson. Not even most, all. There's a lesson. There's a lesson in a lot of Oshun stories. And I also feel like her energy is really present in the modern day woman. Yes, with a lot of challenges that we're seeing in the feminine energy, especially the African woman, really it's because of her and just what she's experienced. And as I mentioned even in the previous video, that if the mother is affected, children and everyone else under her gets affected. So that's why sometimes we see a lot of things happening in the world that are so confusing because of the imbalances in the spirit and the balance that has been caused in the world, and the balance of the divine feminine energy becoming more distorted and patriarchal and masculine driven. Um, so there's a story that I really connected with about her, you know, her trials and the tribulations that she had went through, just to really know that she is, you know, that everything she needs is within her, you know. There's a story about how, you know, she lost everything in her physical world. Um, yes, I don't want to speak too much, but she was married in a polygamist setting, and there was a rift in that situation with the other wives and the husband, and you know, she lost that marriage. She had children from that marriage. They were taken away at one point. They eventually came back, but she went through a a huge rift in the physical world. That, you know, she had to question her existence and tap into higher strength. You know, and in the story carries on. I know I'm explaining it very poorly. Those that know it, I just wanted to like get to the roots of the message. But she eventually got blessed by the Most High, and that's how she got the title that she has now, and how she is now the goddess of wealth, and beauty, and you know, she's risen from, you know, the opposite side. You know, she knows how it's like to be down on the ground and to feel like you're less than, and you know, the underdog, like rising to the top. Like, I feel like that is really been her story somehow, without like really speaking too much in that specific story. But yes, like that story kind of is an example of just the energy that she is. And you know, she's been questioned a lot because of people not having that mind, or having that heart that she has. Let me not say mind, because she's more in the heart centered, and also rules the solar plexus, energy. Um, yes. um, so she really, really is self love. You know, the epitome of it. There are so many other stories. I feel like I'm not doing justice to the story and to her by just like sweeping through. But I just want to like not make this video too long, and I also wanted to explain her energy in other diasporas. But that's how she got this title, and that's why she is the goddess of wealth, beauty, and love, because of she's experienced the polar opposite and came back knowing that yes, she is gold, she's everything, you know, going through that purification process. Yeah, I'm just trying to like make this example without like, you know, getting you guys confused, and also not giving out too much information, but ideally helping those that are connected to her, those are her children as well, kind of see her in another light. Because if you're gonna maybe research other people's opinions, or if you go back and look at religious context, biblical, not even, yeah, you know, they demonize the feminine energy, which is mostly her energy. Yes, you know, they really have demonized her, called her all these things that are not it, you know. um yeah, which is not true at all. um so in the other diasporas in India, I know that her energy may embodied in the goddess Lakshmi, who I will do a segment on as well. I might speak a little bit more detail with my experience with her. Yes, yes. So that is just an example. In Kemet, others have linked her to the energy of Osset that I had mentioned at the Maya, but both of the energies very similar. Um, so in the Kemetic way of things, others have linked her to Osset or Nep Tehe. Yes, and from what I know, or from how I was connected to them, they both came to me at the same time, and I know that they do work hand in hand, and I'm daughters of both, so I have both of that energy. Um, so Oshun energy really helps you like tap into your truth, your confidence, step out of your ego and out of that fear mode and step into the energy of your intuition, because that is really where she speaks to you through. And yes, many of her children, I think we go through something similar, like to her story in this world. um we find ourselves at the bottom having to climb at the top, um, and become the king and the queen of our own story. Uh, that is really the story of Oshun, to not like complicate it. If you feel called to research more about her, please do. And I probably will do more videos on her because she really is my guardian. And yeah, her energy is around me, surrounds me, through me, inside of me. Like, there's no escaping her. Um, and if you're watching me, yeah, yeah, it's her. So, I didn't make this video too long, 17 minutes. I could speak for hours and hours for Mother. If I get called to speak more, maybe about how to connect with her, because I haven't thought about doing videos of how to connect and doing more spiritual side. This channel, this series is more just enlightening people to the idea that goddesses exist, and it's not a fairy tale, and it's not wickedness, and it's not, yeah. So, my beloved, I will see you in the next video to come. The third goddess that I will speak on will be Lakshmi. And this video, I will probably just share a little bit on my own experience with her, and maybe just a little bit also on the diaspora, and that she comes from India, and the wealth energy, and I will link it back to Oshun because it's all one. So I love you, and I'll see you in the videos to come.